Good morning, South Coogee Primary School. It's Mr Bush-Jones here with some important information for Term 2 that I'm sure you're all really interested to hear. Usually I would always speak to you by assembly or as a parent information session for something as important as this, but unfortunately with the current circumstances, video seems like the most appropriate way to do so. Firstly, I'd like to acknowledge the hard work that you've done over the past few weeks to ensure that our school remains safe. Listening to our instructions on being outside the gate during times where you'd usually pick your children up. We really miss those interactions and we really miss having all the kids here. It's been a really difficult time. I'd like to acknowledge you for the great work you did in completing the survey. It gave us a lot of data that we've used to now implement what will be our program for Term 2. So thank you. Some of the nice things that were wrote in the comments were really uplifting, and it gave us a real boost because, as you all know, with the country going through the things that it is, it's not the kind things, it's the good things that people do for each other that make the big difference. So thank you for all those kind words. They were really appreciated, and we also really appreciate the people out there who are on the front line and they need us to do the job that we're doing. So we'll continue to do so and we'll keep you updated throughout. But what I can tell you now is our plan for Term 2. Teachers are really busy here, working over these next 4 days, or next 3 days now, to get their plan in place so that you have clarity over what schooling will look like in Term 2. Term 2 is going to be different to anything that we've ever done before, so we're in uncharted territory and we're doing the best we can. We have a 3-phase effectively learning program in place in our school that will be opening from Term 2. The first phase will be online learning. Each day, students who are doing online learning will receive a Connect notice. The Connect notice will have a daily learning plan in it. The daily work plan will be simplified so that it can be easily understood and followed, and will provide students with learning in their key learning areas. These are daily because we believe the contact is really important that we have with students every day, and we want to continue to do so. There will be resources attached that will be able to provide you with information on what the lesson should look like and how you can help your child implement it. These online packs, like I said, being sent out daily, will be actually sent out the afternoon before for the following day. So if it's Wednesday's plan, it'll be sent out on Tuesday and so forth. For Monday, the plan will be sent out on Friday afternoon. We've just got a login for Mathletics across the school from K to Year 6. So maths programs can be done using Mathletics, and from Years 3 to 6 there's still the Literacy Pro, and as well as other online platforms that we're using. And this provides our teachers with the information to assess while they're doing online learning, as well as for the children to have an interactive experience. The logins will be sent out, and I'll go on to what's going to be happening later this week in a moment. So that's the first phase, online. It'll be very few worksheets. We don't use worksheets very often. We want to keep things as normal as we can, and that's why we're working so hard over these next 4 days to get that all in place. So hopefully that will help you. I know you're going to have a lot of questions, and I'm happy for those to come through via email or phone call over the next few days, just so there's clarity around that. But it will be online from next term. That will be the first phase of our learning. The second phase will be face-to-face learning. There'll still be essential workers that require to send their kids to school, and vulnerable students. So those students would receive face-to-face teaching. It would probably look quite different to what it normally does. It'll be more probably condensed classes with social distancing, and they'll be completing the same work as they would be if they were at home. So we're trying to keep continuity of learning programs across the board so that they stay the same. That face-to-face work, like I said, that'll look, depending on who is here. If you can let us know that you are one of those people, that would be great. And I do appreciate the people that have already let us know that they fit into that category where they don't have any other choice. They need to send their children to school, and they'll be welcomed here with open arms. We're all looking out for each other. And the third is an offline option. Now this option only applies if there is no chance of internet connection or device that you have in your house, and for those students there would be a work package that was provided to them. It would be a weekly work package and it would be provided at the start of the week. It's definitely not our preferred option. The online component is much better, but we do realise that we have some people that for that it's just not possible. So there is that offline option where you'll be provided, and that would need to be picked up on the Monday morning to be begun that week. So we do want to make sure that we do cover all our bases and everybody gets the learning that they need. So that's why we've got the 3 phases of learning. We're really busy at the moment putting together some packages. These packages aren't work, they're resources. So for instance, textbooks, pencil cases, laminated passwords, and these will need to go home this Thursday. So what we're asking is that families will be sent out further details of what it'll look like, but we'll be having pick-up points around the school. There'll be 3 pick-up points, and they will be this Thursday from 9:30 till 11 o'clock and from 1:30 till 3 o'clock this Thursday. So I'll send all this information out in a written letter as well, but just so you know, those packages will be going out this week for you to use next term. The reason we need to get them out this week is because we want the children to be able to learn when they get their first day of term, which is the first Tuesday back next week after holidays. So I want to just try to make that as clear as we can. There's 3 phases. There's the online. Connect is the platform. Some of you have said that you don't know about Connect yet through our survey, so we're here to help you people that need that clarification over the next few days. So there's the online, there's the face-to-face for those essential workers that have no other choice and they have to send their children to school. And then there's that offline option for those that don't have internet connection and they don't have any means to put their child on a device. We want a real balance. We don't want kids just being on devices all the time. So even within the online option, there still is a lot of scope for children to be writing, children to be developing their fine motor skills and so forth. So all of that will become clearer as your teachers give you that information over the next few days and next term. We're here till Thursday and we're here to help, so please get in contact and ring the school if you need to. But otherwise, I'll attach the email address to this message as well. So there's going to be a lot of questions, and I know that, but we're working really hard. We're in uncharted territory, like I said before. We don't know if this is going to work the way that we hope it does, but what we do know is that we're putting the effort to make sure that it has all the success that it can. So thank you. I wish you all the best. Happy holidays. I know it's going to be a different holidays for our kids, but give them all my best, and I hope that they enjoy their time with their family and spending time building bonds that way, and hopefully the Easter Bunny visits them as well. So thank you again. The support's been great. We really appreciate it, and we will always be here to continue to support you throughout this, and when we get back to normal, things are going to be even better. So thank you.